The one who earns the most does not win. The one who saves the most does. Read that again, because this truth goes against everything society teaches you. We are told from a young age that success is about income, higher salary, bigger paycheck, more zeros on paper. But reality is brutal. Income does not make you rich. Retention does. And most people learn this too late. Let's be honest. You probably know someone who earns a lot, but is always stressed about money, always waiting for the next paycheck, always worried about expenses, always one problem away from panic. And you also know someone who earns much less, but sleeps well at night. No pressure, no desperation, no fear. So, what's the difference? It's not intelligence. It's not luck. It's not education. It's behavior. Because money is not about how much comes in. It's about how much stays. Here's the uncomfortable truth. High income with bad habits leads to poverty in disguise. Average income with strong habits builds real wealth. But society doesn't reward saving. It rewards spending. It rewards looking successful. So people chase income instead of controlling expenses. They think, once I earn more, I'll start saving. But that moment rarely comes. Because when income goes up, expenses magically follow. Bigger house, better car, nicer lifestyle. And suddenly, despite earning more, nothing changes. Still pressure, still stress, still dependence. Let me say this clearly. Most people don't have an income problem. They have a spending problem. You can earn $20,000 a month. If you spend $19,800, you are not rich. You are fragile. One missed payment, one emergency, one bad month, and everything shakes. Now imagine the opposite. Someone earns $3,000 a month, lives simply, saves consistently, invests patiently, month after month, year after year. Nothing flashy, nothing impressive, but time is on their side. Because saving is not about deprivation. It's about control. And control is power. Here's where most people get trapped. They see income as the goal, so they ignore the process. They upgrade their life the moment they earn more. They reward themselves early. They celebrate before winning. And every celebration comes with a cost. Because every dollar you spend unnecessarily is a soldier you send away from your future. Saving is misunderstood. People think saving means sacrificing happiness. It doesn't. It means sacrificing ego. It means saying, I don't need to prove anything. I don't need approval. I don't need to impress strangers. Because people who try to look rich usually are not. And people who are building wealth are usually invisible. Think about this. If you save 20% of your income consistently, it doesn't matter how much you earn. You're winning. Because saving creates margin. Margin creates safety. Safety creates freedom. And freedom is the real goal. Not lifestyle. Not luxury. Not status. Freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to walk away. Freedom to breathe. You cannot buy that with income alone. You build it with saving. Let's talk about why saving feels so hard. Because saving has no applause. No one claps for restraint. No one praises discipline. No one notices patience. Spending, on the other hand, is visible. It gets attention. It gets validation. And validation is addictive. So people trade their future for a moment of applause. And applause does not pay bills. Now, let me say something harsh. If you need to spend money to feel successful, you are not successful. You are insecure. Success does not need witnesses. Real wealth does not need proof. The people who win financially are often bored with money. They don't think about spending. They think about systems. They think about sustainability. They think long-term. They understand one principle deeply. What you save matters more than what you earn. Because saving compounds. Spending does not. Every dollar saved today can work for you tomorrow. Every dollar spent unnecessarily dies immediately. That's the difference. Now, look at your life honestly. Not emotionally. Not defensively. Honestly. If your income doubled tomorrow, what would you do? Save more? Or upgrade everything? This question reveals your future, because habits don't change automatically. Income just magnifies who you already are. If you save little with low income, you'll save little with high income. If you spend without thinking, you'll spend faster with more money. That's why many high earners stay broke, and many average earners quietly win. Saving is not about being cheap. It's about being intentional. It's asking, does this expense improve my life? Or just my image? Most people spend to feel good temporarily. Wealthy thinkers save to feel good permanently. Temporary pleasure. Permanent freedom. You have to choose. Let's make it practical. Saving creates options. When you save, you can say no to bad jobs. You can handle emergencies. You can invest without fear. You can take risks. People who don't save don't have options. They have obligations. They cannot leave. They cannot rest. They cannot slow down. They are owned by expenses. And that is not wealth. That is slavery with a paycheck. So when we say, the one who saves wins, we're not talking about numbers. We're talking about control, calm, clarity, confidence. Things money cannot buy, but saving creates. One day, people will notice success in others. Cars, clothes, houses. But none of that matters at night. What matters is this. Can you sleep without worry? Can you handle problems without panic? Can you decide your future without fear? If yes, you're winning, even if no one knows. Because wealth is not public. It's personal. So stop asking, how can I earn more? And start asking, how can I keep more? Because between two people, the one who saves always wins. Not today, not tomorrow, but inevitably, quietly, permanently. And when the noise fades, when the image disappears, when the applause stops, the saver remains. Free, stable, unshakable. That is real victory. And almost no one talks about it, which is exactly why it works.